opinion. Liverpool supporters have known for a while that their Premier League top six rivals should be jealous that they have Jurgen Klopp, but now they have the report to prove it. The BBC worked out which manager of a Premier League top six side was the best value for money by analysing how much each manager got to spend on transfers over the last 2 seasons and what success that brought the club in return. The broadcaster used net spend to work how much a club had actually spent on transfers, so it took into consideration any costly big money departures, and the result saw Klopp be the only manager in profit. With the Reds having a net spend of £720,000, it meant that each Premier League point earned, 158 of them, hadn't been a result of the board putting themselves in the red to get them. Also, while the report also declared that it had cost absolutely nothing for the Reds to lift 0 trophies, that could be set to sound even better if the Reds lift the Champions League trophy on May 26. Of course, the reason why Klopp looks like a managerial bargain, given the success he delivers, is because the £142 million, as reported by the BBC, sale of Philippe Coutinho dramatically balanced the books for the Reds. The Brazilian's huge transfer fee allowed the club to spend a tremendous amount of money on new faces without digging into the club's piggy bank. However, this report still proves that all of the Reds' Premier League rivals should be jealous due to Klopp's ability to improve players. Mohamed Salah was signed for £34 million from his Roma, as reported by the BBC, and the German manager has already transformed him into a player that is potentially worth over £100 million. While the 25-year-old winger deserves credit for scoring 43 goals in 50 appearances, there's no denying that Klopp has molded him into a prolific finisher that he wasn't before. Salah isn't the only player whose value has no doubt skyrocketed this season, as Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain flourished due to his manager's influences well before getting injured. The Reds spent £35 million, according to the BBC, on acquiring the 24-year-old from Arsenal, and after impressing in his 46 outings this season, it wouldn't be a surprise if a club wanted to pay significantly more for his services. Therefore, aside from overseeing the arrival of players who drastically improve his team, being able to cope with a high-profile departure like Coutinho, Klopp has set up his own diamond mine at Anfield as well. The club knows that any player, even if they spend a lot of money of them, will be improved from the German manager's guidance and could be sold on for a profit if needed. This is a quality that all Premier League top six side would love to have, as it would ensure that they were constantly able to upgrade their team every season in order to compete for trophies, without too much of fuss when it came to balancing the books. So it's easy to see that the BBC's latest report confirms the Reds should be the envy of every other team in the Premier League's top six, due to one reason: Klopp's presence.